All right, literacy in the kingdom, Seigeworks. Como tu dis mot? Signidin or Signidin Maiga. I've been working with these group of kids since their mom passed away. They live right next door, so it was natural to just start incorporating them more in our lives as they needed more interaction with people with the loss of their mom. So with the school strike, I was able to organize a more regular time with the boys, and it took a while to get it established, a time where they would show up regularly and talk to their parents so their parents wouldn't send them off to run errands as soon as they heard me calling the kids over to start school.
Okay. Atogo. 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 Soro. Kafo. Soro.
And they still send the little kids, which seems a little bit to disrespect the fact that I'm trying to actually run it like a school setting for the boys. But, you know, I don't want to turn down the opportunity to have an influence on their little sibling lives too. The little girl with the head covering there gets regular timeouts in the corner for screaming and trying to get her own way. It's interesting to see how different kids succeed differently. So I had to start over basically with the very first thing because they couldn't reliably say the alphabet. They could kind of sing the French alphabet song, but the French letters aren't the same as the bambara letters, and they don't speak French, so it didn't make a whole lot of sense for me to try to teach them to read in French. And so we started over at the beginning. Story times are universally effective with kids. Mariko is responsible to care for our little kids, so he's watching Dorothy and Drisa at the same time that he's helping me with the class too. It's a bit hectic, but we get it done. I've done a lot of puzzle work with the boys, and they're getting better at it. The next step is for them to think of a design on their own, not just to copy and execute it. Zach has been a part of all of the things I've done with these boys since the school strike started. If I was going to guess, I would think Zach would be the most likely to take a role similar to mine. He's motivated to teach and explain things. He likes to be a bit of the center of attention, the way a teacher often is. He is the most driven to understand and to be understood in another language out of all of our kids. And every once in a while, I'm able to incorporate these boys in the work I'm doing. Most of the stuff they're too young for, but sanding is a good place to start. There's Zachy at the center of it all the time. And good music. We try to keep good music at the heart of what we're doing when it's not distracting. And occasionally starting fires and dancing.